house is all dirty. Sorry, I'm running 5 minutes late. God, these are filthy. I haven't seen anything. Hi, guys. No one's here. Good connection and no one's here. Actually see now. Hi, Dima. Hi, Jess. That's better. I can actually see you guys. I don't know if anyone was here. My glass was dirty. Hi, Kat. Hi, Dima. Hi, Simone. Hang on. Simone, it's your birthday. Is it your birthday yet? Hooray, morning. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Simone. Happy birthday to you. I look really nice. Oh, thanks. Oh, tomorrow. I thought it was today, as in the 10th. Oh, no, that's the next day. Oh, I sung it too soon. The big 4-0. Life starts at 40, darling. Who is that? I can't sing you happy birthday because I don't know your actual name. Happy birthday, darling. Hi, morning, well, it's Queen Energy this week. Yes, guys. So if you haven't gone to the Facebook group, we're doing a Queen and King Energy Challenge. To be in your King and Queen energy all week. To expect people to do things for you, fawn all over you, be at your beck and call, treat you beautifully, admire you. You need not lift a finger to make anything happen because you're a king or queen up on the throne. And people do for you. That's this week's energy. We're going to all be in. We're going to affirm for it every morning when we wake up that we are kings and queens and we get treated as such. And then we're going to see how that goes after 7 days and what happens. Loz, I have an awesome invention. Any manifesting tips? Oh, you have an awesome invention. Oh, wonderful, darling. Just start saying, my invention blows people away. I have to patent it. It's so amazing. I sell so many products from my invention. My business is booming because of my invention. Everyone else wants to copy my invention. It's so amazing. Say that, darling. Hi, Loz. I stay up to watch from CA. Oh, did you, darling? My God. Must be late there. Hello, Mother of Three Kings. Hey, Shell. Hi, Kat. Lagging for me too. Oh, the fucking lagging. I tell you what. The internet better be better at my other house. Jesus Christ. I'm really excited about this week's challenge. Well, guess what, guys? This morning's live, recorded, but no sound. So I went to watch it back to check it, and there's no sound on it, the whole thing. So something's going on with TikTok. Might not be my internet. What's this? I'm really excited about this week's challenge. Yay, Frostbitten! Yeah, so am I. Let's get the Queen energy, guys. Absolutely. You need this energy. Good, Ashley. It's fine, your end. Okay, good. Hi, Liana. Oh, I had movement. SPB called me today and spilled his stressed, sad, getting advice. Stressed and sad. Maybe that's why he postponed the wedding, because he's stressed and sad. Boo-hoo. Good. Retreat Wendy here. Went to sleep watching you and now waking up to you. Lucky me. The challenge is, Marianne, it is the King and Queen challenge. To step into our King and Queen energy for a whole 7 days and have people do for us, fawn all over us, do things for us, treat us like kings and queens. And to affirm that you are one all fucking week and see what changes if people start treating you better in your life. If you get things in your life because you're a fucking queen. Go and look it up in the Facebook group, darling. Hello, boys and girls. Your queen has arrived. Oh, Brody. Yes. Cute as. Oh, thanks, Mark. How sweet of you. I'm having such a better day today. Really living in the end and ignoring the 3D. Wonderful, darling. That 3D is a motherfucker. Tell it to fuck off. My 3D really annoyed me last week. Now I couldn't give 2 shits about it. Well, kind of. But I'm trying not to give 2 shits about it. I'm really fucking trying. Wonderful, darling. I'm doing well, I see. Sounds fabulous. Yes, come join us, darling. Hang on. What else is happening? I missed things. One new message. Good morning. One queen to all the kings and queens in the group. Yes! I knew movement was coming. I could freaking feel it. Yes, Kat. Love it. Oh my God, the mug. I know it's good, isn't it? Got the belly on the front and the bum on the back. Just realised that then. How do you help a friend if they're spiraling? You stop seeing them as spiraling and stop describing them that way. You don't go to your friends and say, oh, I think they're really struggling at the moment. They're spiraling out of control. I don't know what to do. Stop describing them like that in your mind or out loud and start saying, they're so good in themselves. They're feeling so much better now. They know how to soothe themselves and make themselves feel good. They're so much better than they were yesterday. Every day is getting better and better for them. They're totally in control of their emotions. Say those things. Hi, everyone. Hi, Deb. I can hear my dog eating the cat's food. Little shit. My 3D is backwards. I feel numb from everything happening. How do I persist for my SP regardless? Okay. If your 3D has gone backwards, you feel numb from everything happening, then look, you're looking at it too much. Look, my 3D went to absolute fucking, I don't even want to say it. It wasn't good last week. Okay? What you need to do is look at it and go, did I cause this with my shitty thinking at any point? Oh, yeah, I did. Think back. Did you ever imagine what has now happened might happen? I bet you did. When you realise that, you think, well, aren't I motherfucking powerful? I caused this absolute schmozzle, so I can uncause it. Okay? I don't want you to feel numb about it. I want you to acknowledge it and go, well, okay, it's here now, the thing I most feared, and now I'm going to change this motherfucking shit show to what I want. Got it? I'm almost glad my 3D blew up in my face because it's actually kicked my ass into gear. See it that way, darling. It's going to force you to affirm more and step into your power more and get the life you want even quicker. Queen Desi, also trying to ignore 3D and shit coming out of SP's mouth. Oh, I saw that thing about it coming out of his mouth. Don't just fucking ignore it. It was out of your brain. Did that ever come out of your brain? I bet you it did. What do you do if you feel like things are out of my control? What is going on in this live today? Everyone's feeling out of control, numb, 3D's sort of blowing up. Did I manifest that? Did I snowball it all for you guys, did I? Sorry. Guys, look, sometimes things blow up in your face. It's best to accept it and go, well, look at this shit. Really. Like the dog with the mug, the fire surrounding him, sitting in the chair, drinking his coffee. You know that meme? Be that dog. Okay? Just don't let it throw you. Loz, I wrote out mine in SP's news story yesterday, but put, he never does such and such. Well, stop saying that. Don't say he never does. Put in the story what you want him to do. Unsure if I'm living the end correct. How do you know if you're doing it correctly? Because you don't feel stressed, because you feel like you're there already, you feel like they're here with you already. You'll realise when you dropped out of living in the end, when your 3D starts going to shit, you start noticing it and you start stopping affirming and undoing all your good work in your brain. I was living in the end for a really long time and a whole lot of shit happened and it really fucking threw me. And I went out of living in my end for a long time. Okay? You've got to not let your self-concept allow your the 3D circumstances to throw you. If your self-concept's strong, you can still live in the end. If your self-concept's weak and you haven't been working on it, the living in the end won't last. You've got to do both. Because you won't believe you're living in the end, really, truly believe it, if your self-concept's shit. You'll think, I don't deserve this, this isn't real, this isn't going to happen. Okay, you have to work on both, guys. Had a job interview for second job, affirmed she would work around my other job and love me. Wonderful, darling, that's going to happen. Not me, Loz. I'm on cloud 9. Haha. Good, Kat. Good. I am okay. Thanks, Sarah, darling. I'm better. I'm going to require everyone to curtsy to me this week. Too much? I love that. Curtsying. Fabulous. It's my birthday today, but just feeling so sad and SP is still MIA. Well, Andy K, happy birthday, darling. But don't worry about that fucking SP. Look, I know it. Birthdays are hard, guys, and if they don't message you, Jesus, I can't even imagine my birthday's coming up, and that would be awful, okay? I understand. But I want you to think, did I cause this at any point? Can I take ownership for this shit show that's just happened in front of me? Well, Jesus, aren't I fucking powerful? You've really got to step into that, guys, when things are bad. I did this. That means I can change it because I fucking caused it. I really want you to step into that, guys, really. Wrote a new story yesterday for my sis who triggers me. Good. Now stop saying she triggers you. She won't anymore. Me too. I was a bit drained after my family event for a couple of days, but okay now. Good, darling. And she did just that, move things around to accommodate my needs. Did she? Ah, congratulations. He's mine. Yes, Kathy, love that. Hello. You're right. I did cause it. I think I feel numb because I know he's mine manifesting him before. By manifesting him before, look. Guys, when you know they're yours and some shit's happening in the 3D, It can be really fucking hard, but you just got to persist with that. He's mine and no one else's. No one gets him except for me because he's motherfucking mine. The end. Because I fucking said so. Got it? Yes, that's where persistence gets us. Good girls. I'm so pleased. I'm so proud of you. I wrote my ex a text saying happy birthday and didn't respond. We broke up last week. Oh, Jean-Marie, that's hard. Okay, darling, stop saying you're broken up. Start saying he's in pain, he misses you, and he doesn't know what to say. Give it all good meaning why he hasn't texted back. Okay, he's broken-hearted. He's heartbroken. He's trying to think of a thing to say. He misses you. Give it all good meaning. Okay? Because it's TikTok, I can only write a little bit. Sorry, it's confusing you. I meant like he never hurts me. He never lets me down, but I spoke to someone and they told me not to use that word. Oh, no, that's bullshit. I say I never get sick. Don't believe anyone who says you can't use a negative word. That's absolute crap. He never hurts me. He's so beautiful to me. He treats me like gold. All those things. Say whatever you like, darling. It's whatever your brain believes. If it's clunky to you saying never, then don't use never. But if it isn't, use it. The date went well yesterday, Loz, and another guy asked for my number before too. Queen energy. Oh, Sophie, wonderful. My partner made me dinner after work on Saturday, and he hasn't in a while. Oh, that's lovely, Marianne. That's lovely. Oh, thanks, Loz. Okay, Jean-Marie got that. Loz, did you manifest everything you want to on the portal? It's the most powerful and only time. Oh, well, fuck, Brody, I fucking forgot to. Shit, I must be screwed for the rest of the year. All 364 days are now fucked for me because I didn't manifest during the Lionsgate portal time. Loz, I was confused with when I should do affirmations. Should I do them as soon as I think negative? Yes, Deb! Whenever you think negative. Guys, it's just new thinking. I don't know what to say to you. If you have a bad thought, affirm against that shit. I wasn't affirming against my bad thoughts enough, okay? This is how a shit show occurs. For the last 3 months, I've allowed my brain to run away with me. I've been too busy with this. I've been avoiding my true feelings. I've been stuffing them down and not letting them out. And I've not been affirming enough against my negative thinking. And I've let my negative thinking run riot. And I've not been working on my self-concept enough. And lo and behold, last week, the 3D was like a fucking mushroom cloud in my face. Okay? That's what happens. Don't allow yourself to dwindle in your self-concept, to not affirm, to allow the negative thoughts to take over your fucking mind. That's what happened to me. I want you to not do what I do. Don't be avoidant. I'm very avoidant. I've got to stop affirming that, but I'll avoid feeling things. And sometimes affirmations make me feel too many things, and so I actually avoid affirming, which is stupid because I know how they work, right? And that's why my 3D blew up in my face like a fucking nuclear bomb, okay? And I need you to understand that when those negative thoughts come in, you can't let them take over because I let mine take over. Please don't, guys. Let me be an example to you, seriously. I had big success stories, Lois. Couldn't have done it without you. I'll share it at the group later. Oh, wonderful, Lily. Love it. Tips on overcoming days when you're just not motivated to affirm, feeling negatively. Well, did you hear my story? Don't take a day off. I have birds for land. The guy before SP wants to take me out after no contact for 6 months. Oh, well, love it. Love it, darling. What can I affirm for my dog to stop having seizures and live a long life? Oh, no, darling. Okay, so start saying, my dog is so healthy. They're like they used to be when they were young. They're thriving with health. They're running around. They've never felt so good. She's so calm and peaceful now. She can sleep peacefully through the night. Her body is renewing itself daily. Her cells are renewing themselves. She is so healthy. He is so healthy. He's the healthiest dog I've ever seen. Say that. Loz, something really bad happened to my mum. My family is shocked. Worst week ever. I don't know how we'll get through. Oh, no, really, Lisa? No, what's happened? You want to message me, darling? You'll get through it, sweetheart, honestly. Look, sometimes life throws you these fucking curveballs, and at the time, you have no idea why, and you're like, what in the hell? Sometimes with my mum, I just look at her and I think, how the fuck has this happened? Seriously. But I know how it happened because I always thought she'd end up like that. And here she is. Now, I'm not saying you did that, but I want you to start affirming for her health or whatever it is that's happening. You're the power here, darling, in the family. If the other family members are falling apart, you be the strong one. You be the roots of the tree, okay, and hold everyone else up with your brain, with your wonderful, amazing, manifesting mind, because I know how powerful you are, darling, and how much you've achieved already. You can do it, even if they can't. and imagine lovingly for her, okay? This king is up early and ready to rule my kingdom. Oh, get race, I love it. How do I not let negative stuff take over? Well, don't do what I do and not affirm. Oh, man, how are you supposed to get your manifestation? What is this? What's this? Do you not want the universe to bring you a manifestation? What are we talking about? We're talking about the portal. God damn it, Loz. Pull it together. I know. You're talking about the portal or me just fucking things up last week? The Lion Gate portal stuff put so much pressure on people. I know. They've got a very limited time frame. It's a limited time only. Loz, hang on. I'm scrolling down, guys. Backing off the 3F. What's the 3F? This, the position of that send button has done me no favours tonight. Oh, okay. Well, step away from the phone, darling. How much did it take to manifest your SP? How much did it take? What do you mean? You're talking about time? I don't talk about time here, darling. Time, schmime. We don't talk about time because that's just going to ruin your fucking manifestation if you think about the time. What can I do if I've been affirming but no results yet? Feel like I'm the only one struggling. Sorry, have you met me? Last week was a shit show for me. Okay? Don't worry about that yet. Don't worry about it and stop saying you're fucking struggling. I'm just thinking from the end that he knows I'm SP's wife. Wonderful. I love that, honey. The universe is no joke. What kind of angel are you? So I've been manifesting my ex with no contact. However, he rang my dad yesterday to see how I am. Oh, that's lovely, darling. So will this break my manifesting? What do you mean break your manifesting? What the fuck are you talking about? You've got some weird lingo going on here, darling. Stop calling him your ex. Call him your SP. Okay? There's reason for this. You don't want to see them as your ex. Okay? See those birds for land. They want to check how you are, but they're a bit too scared to call you right now, so they're calling you dad. Give it all good meaning that they love you and they can't stop thinking about you, and that's why they called, and affirm that you and he are together in your mind. Go and watch all my lives in the Facebook group, darling, if you're lost as hell. SP is so loving and caring. I'm so happy I'm a queen. I love that, darling. Not claiming any negativity from this live. Yep, don't. When I have a negative thought, I say, no, I'm changing you, and then think of the end. Is that right? Absolutely, darling. That's wonderful. Revise that story of last week, Loz. Yes, I will. I fucking will. Because I revised my scar, so I have to revise the whole fucking week, don't I? Good thinking. You're right, though. I forget sometimes. Well, don't worry, guys. I'm not turning LOA. Just take the bits. My SP said, I don't want a relationship anymore. What should I do? Don't worry about what they said, darling. It's just your thoughts out of their mouth. Did you at any time think that he might not want a relationship? Ta-da, you did that. Don't listen to what they say. It's complete bullshit. Good morning from Ireland. Oh, top of the morning to you. What do I do if I've been affirming but no results yet? Did you hear what I said? Stop affirming there's no results. Stop affirming there's no movement. Stop saying you're struggling. That's why. You're doing amazing, Loz. Oh, thanks, darling. Do you believe in signs and synchronicities? Fuck no. You create the signs, guys. In my kingdom, words like struggle, ex, ghosted, avoided, not allowed. Wonderful, darling. Lovely. How much is enough revision? When do you know it's revised enough? When it feels natural, a sense of naturalness, Neville says, like it really fucking happened. I vote more Irish Loz impressions. I really can't do an Irish accent. You are funny. Like you calling out the crap on the portal saying, haha, we can manifest things. Yes! Thank you, darling. Emotional pain, any suggestions? Well, stop saying you're in emotional pain. How about that? I'm in so much emotional pain. Your brain's like, oh, fuck, are we? Well, shit, better manifest more emotional pain because apparently we're in emotional pain. Guys, when you're struggling, in emotional pain, feeling down, low, depressed, anxious, stop saying and thinking that you are that. You're just producing more of it. It's like a snowball. Please stop doing it. Okay? Start saying, I am feeling better and better by the day. I know how to control my emotions. I'm feeling so good in myself. Things like that, darling. I'm working your self-concept. My friends were having bad reactions to Pfizer. I told myself, nope, I feel wonderful and had none. Wonderful, darling. Do you think tarot cards is crap, etc.? What do you think? Yes, they're just reflecting your thinking, darling. Is listening to subliminals help with affirming? It helped me to reach the Sabbath. Wonderful, darling. If it worked for you, do it. Thank you. You're welcome. SP's sister and dad sent me a friend request. They are really close, so great progress. Oh, lovely, did they, Brody? He must have been talking about you. Thank you for uploading on Facebook. I have something to watch during work. Oh, when you're meant to be working. That sounds like my kind of work that I used to do. Yeah, I'll do this. Just sit there and watch YouTube. I reckon I once watched the whole Pistorius trial when I was temping. I didn't care. SP is taking antidepressants. Can I affirm for him not to need them? Yes, darling, to say he's never depressed. He feels so good in himself. He doesn't need any medication. He knows how to soothe himself, make himself feel safe and not anxious. Is affirmation so many times coming from a place of lack? Well, if you say it is, darling, then it fucking is. But if you want your negative mind to take over, well, good luck with that. Oh, I'm just not going to affirm because apparently that's coming from a state of lack. Well, good for you, darling, if you're Pollyanna and you have no negative thoughts. But we don't believe in that shit here because sometimes negative thoughts take over your brain and you can think you're not in a place of lack all you fucking like. And then next minute, ta-da, you're negative as fuck and nothing manifests because you didn't actually change your thinking. It's changing your thinking. I don't tell people to obsessively affirm like, he loves me so much, he's my man, he loves me so much, I'm still up to what, I'm still up to what. I don't tell people to do that fucking shit if that's what you're talking about. I talk about saying it, decreeing a thing like it's true. I am so loved and wanted. He is my man. I am so loved. Doing that a few times a day rather than like an obsessive bitch. I don't teach that crap. That's what you're talking about. That's not affirming, that's rote. That's vain affirmations. Oh, no doubt. What? No, stop. What's this? Oh, no doubt, no stop. I would talk about me all day too. I would brag to every man and his dog. Yes. Loz, my friend is in the psych ward. Can I affirm for her? Yes, darling. Just say she's out of there immediately. She doesn't need to be in there. They misdiagnosed her. She's absolutely fine. She's feeling so good in herself. She knows how to soothe herself and make herself feel not anxious, not depressed. She's wonderful in herself. Her emotions are in full control. Pollyanna, I watched that movie a few weeks ago on Disney Plus. Oh, now was it the original one? Or was it the Hayley Mills one? Or the second one? Hayley Mills one is one of my favourite movies. Guys, do you know who I'm referring to when I say Pollyanna, being Pollyanna of the brain? If you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about. There's a really famous Disney movie with Hayley Mills, who was the original girl in Parent Trap, okay, before Lindsay Lohan, in like the 60s, 70s. And in Pollyanna, she's in a wheelchair, and yet, even though she's in a wheelchair, she's got the most positive outlook on life. And she's just the most sweetest, loveliest person. And she always gets everyone to think positively, even though she's in a goddamn wheelchair. Okay? And it's the most beautiful movie. And everyone is touched by her positivity and how beautiful and kind and loving she is. And she's just the most beautiful soul. That's what I say when you've got Pollyanna syndrome. That you're just like so positive all the time. Like, I never have any negative thoughts because that's what she's like the whole way. If you ever want to watch the movie, it's a beautiful movie. It's really moving. I'm in Benjamin's Walls. What's that mean? Today, I translated a bunch of Neville quotes and posted it on my feed for my family in Turkey. Oh, did you, darling? That's wonderful. Love that. Need to get my ex back. Well, fuck, good luck with that, darling. If you've got that need and a broken heart emoji, that ain't going to help you, that desperate needy energy you got going on there. Why don't you go and watch my Facebook Lives, watch number 25, then watch number 41, and understand that you've got to work on your self-concept to get them back. And that self-concept of neediness and lack is not going to help you. Is it possible to affirm someone out of addiction? I have. Don't see them that way anymore. Stop saying they're addicted. Stop describing them that way. Stop thinking they're using or drinking or whatever it is they do. Start saying, oh, they're throwing the beer down the sink. They don't want it anymore. They're just pouring it out. They're throwing those cigarettes in the bin. They don't want drugs anymore. They don't use anymore. They're so good in themselves. They feel so good in themselves. They can't believe that they were even doing that before. They feel so good. And then imagine a phone call. They say, I don't even use that stuff anymore. I don't know why I was doing it. Who sent me a finger heart? Oh, thank you, darling Jess. 2 was affirming while new SP working out near me. He wants me so much he can't breathe. I love that. He wants me so much he can't breathe. Yes, it was one of the 3 VHS tapes my nan had. Oh, really? One of the 3, Pollyanna. He suddenly stopped and was breathing heavy. Oh, no! You can't breathe without you. Shit. Jesus. Careful with that stuff. He only has 1 drink a night. Yeah, that's a good one. Hi, Loz. Do I mention to my SP why he takes all day to reply my messages? No, Jess. No, you don't. You get on with your fucking life and understand that you're manifesting that by thinking he takes all day. Stop saying he takes all day. Stop affirming he takes all day by thinking that constantly. Go and get a fucking life and then he'll stop taking all day because you'll be saying in your mind, he's blowing up my phone. He can't stop texting me. He has to text me back immediately. He loves to hear my voice. He loves to text me. He has to talk to me all fucking day. You do it in your brain. You don't do anything out loud. Why aren't you texting me more? Why don't you text me straight away? Do you think that comes from needy, desperate energy? Think that's queen energy? I think not. Don't you fucking dare. I'm manifesting him coming back without his addiction. Good, darling. Say that. Loz, you were so to the point. It's amazing. Thanks, darling. When manifesting more than one thing, how do we break them up over the day? Just do it in sections, darling. Like I used to have affirmations in my phone, reminders, like affirm for body, affirm for health, affirm for, certain times of the day if you want. You're right, thank you. Good. I see, so it hasn't manifested yet. What are we talking about? I need to stop checking the 3D. It's just delayed. Yes, darling. Absolutely. My life has improved thanks to your advice. What's your thoughts on vision boards? Oh, wonderful, Jezza. My thoughts on vision boards are you would have to think them and think them and think them a lot, those images in your mind for them to manifest. The board doesn't do anything. It might center your brain on an image and then the image goes in your brain and it might help you conjure an image if you've got no imagination. But the board itself isn't doing shit. You've got to imagine yourself in the scene, on the board, in the wedding dress, in the house, with the Oscar, whatever it is. The board itself does nothing. Is it possible to change without having to always stay in background? A play down my life. And play down my life. What are you talking about? Is it possible to change without having to always stay in background? What in the hell does that mean? I don't actually understand that. Stay in the background. I don't tell anybody to stay in the background. And I don't tell anybody to play down your life. What are you talking about, creating DD? What do you mean by that? It's completely lost on me. SP is only one addiction, and that's me. Oh, I love that. That's great. That's wonderful. Use that. So do I just affirm every time negative thought comes up? Yes, it's just new thinking. Stop focusing on time. Yes, guys. Yep, Pollyanna, Sound of Music, and Anne of Green Gables. Oh, Anne of Green Gables was my favourite. That was it. That was my nan's VHS collection. Well, that was a fucking good collection. Your nan had excellent taste. I've seen every single one of those shows a gazillion times, especially Anne of Green Gables. Guys, if you don't know what that is, it's like the greatest television series ever made for girls. Do we slow things down every time we check the 3D? Yes, so stop looking at it. Is it possible to change without having to always stay in the back? I don't understand that, creating DD. It makes no sense to me. Can you write it again? I posted the first part about problem with SP's family. Oh, okay. What's change without staying in the background and play down my life? Hang on, where's the rest of it? I have to scroll all the way up. What's happened with the family, darling? Tell me again. I can't find it. There's a gazillion comments here, sweetheart. DD, write it again. What's happening with the family? It wasn't good when you were a kid, Loz. My nan's VHS collection was more for kids. I feel like someone touches me and there's nobody around me. It's probably spirit, darling. Just say that. Oh, Anne with an E. I love her. Yes. Did you ever read or see The Secret Garden? Yes, I think I read it at school. I don't think I've ever seen the movie. A problem with SP's family. Well, look, darling, I don't know what the problem is, but stop saying you've got a problem with their family. Stop saying they don't like you, they don't approve of you, they don't support you and him together, whatever it is. Start saying they love me. They're always asking me to come over. They're always spending time with me. They're always bigging me up and talking about how great I am. Okay, whatever it is. Think the opposite, because whatever you're thinking is causing that. SP and I in a relationship and he stops talking to me for a few days. I text him. Is it reaction? Well, stop texting him, darling, if you feel like you're over texting. Allow him to come to you. Stop saying he doesn't talk to you for days. Competition and ego issues, they want to outdo me and my kids. Well, yeah, then you're fucked creating DD. What the fuck are you doing here? You don't understand anything that's going on, do you? You have created a situation where there is competition with you. You think they have ego issues, therefore they do. And you think they're trying to outdo me with your kids, so they fucking are. That is your fault. You are thinking those things, and those people are turning up in your reality that way. Your SP could find another bitch tomorrow. She won't think badly about his family, and they won't treat her like that. But because you think that way, because of some shitty thing in your self-concept where you feel not good enough, or you feel like people are in competition with you, or people belittle you or put you down because of some shit that happened in your childhood, you are now doing that in your reality and seeing the bad aspects of this family. And until you see them differently and affirm them differently and think about them differently and stop describing them like that, they'll fucking keep turning up like that. You create everyone in your reality, including in-laws. So stop fucking saying that about them and start saying they support you, they love you, they're not in competition with you, they're equals with you, they never outdo you, they always let you shine, etc. You're doing it. It's got nothing to do with the family or your SP. It's all you. You create your reality with your shitty thinking, and you've got some fucking shitty thinking about the family, and that's why it's happening. Please go to my Facebook group because you're lost as hell. Stop saying that about the family. They're not doing anything of the sort. You just think they are, and therefore they are. What do you think of Robert Lewandowski's new movie? I've never heard of it. I don't know who that is. What if SP says to your face that they don't want anything romantic? Do you just leave it? They're just reflecting your thinking that they don't want you, that you're being friend zoned, that they don't love you like you love them. Ignore what they said and affirm against it. Hello, I had 3 dreams about SP last night. You think it's from subconscious or telepathic messages? No, they're not sending you telepathic messages, darling. It's just your subconscious dreams literally don't mean shit. Would you please explain the whispering technique? It's literally putting other people's thoughts, your thoughts in other people's minds. You love me so much, you can't stop thinking about me. God, you can only get half of me. Oh my God, you love me so much. And imagine you're whispering in their ear. That's all it is. He doesn't want anything romantic with anyone else but you is what he means. Yes, Brody, love that. Use that, darling. That's wonderful. You can convince yourself through your affirmations and your mindset. Yes. Do you think it's needed writing manifestation or just affirm and visualize? Just affirm and visualize, darling. You don't have to write anything down. Unless you want a script, you can, but it's not necessary to write your affirmations down. Sorry, guys. Messages from England. Okay. What about SP having an affair with another girl? Okay, so did you manifest that? Yes, you did. Did you ever think you weren't good enough, that there was competition in your reality, that he was looking at other girls, that he didn't love you as much as you love him? Ta-da, you manifested that. Guys, you manifest everything, including third parties and affairs. I'm really sorry, but assess what you were thinking during the relationship that would cause him to treat you like that. Or did you allow in a person in your reality from the very get-go who treated you like crap from the start because your self-concept was in the toilet when you met them? Affirm against that shit. Is anything possible if you just affirm enough, or are there limits? Well, you can't go to space like that or become an NBA player tomorrow, can you? Within limits, guys. My I amness is on point and SP cannot function without me. That's wonderful. Your I amness is on point. I am the light. I am the way. I am loved. I am wanted. I am your I amness. I love that. I've never heard anyone talk about how we manifest things for other people. How does that work? You literally imagine it for them. Neville calls it imagine lovingly for them. Okay? It's like if a beggar begs you in the street, a homeless guy, you can imagine a job is offered to him and the next day you turn up and he's not there. You can imagine, oh, I know why, because he went and got a job. Someone offered him a job. Okay? Instead of giving him money, you imagine lovingly for them. Okay? If someone's sick, you can imagine them healthy. If someone's poor, you can imagine them wealthy. If someone's depressed, you can imagine them well and happy and whole. Okay? I did affirm all the time for my SP to get back, but still dragging. Well, darling, you weren't working on your self-concept. You were just affirming for them. Fuck all was going to happen. You've got to work on your shitty self-concept that allowed him to leave you for someone else in the first place. Are you working on your self-concept or just affirming for him? Flick that bean, lady. Love your show, Loz. Oh, flick that bean. All right. If you say so. I'll do it later. Not while I'm alive. SP is all about me now. He said he wants to marry me, bring children with me, and live together. Oh, wonderful, Remy. That's great. I can't put Neville's The Complete Reader down, highlighting every second paragraph. Oh, wonderful, darling. It's wonderful, isn't it? When have any doubts, I always say to myself, I remember when, such and such, but now I'm grateful, such and such. Wonderful, darling. I remember when my 3D... I'm going to use this. I remember when I had that week when my 3D blew up in my face like a nuclear mushroom cloud. And now look at me go. My life is so amazing. My 3D is exactly how I want it to be and I've got everything I want. I remember when it was a shit show and look at it now. It's so wonderful. Isn't it wonderful? Guys, you can use that I remember when. Like, I remember when it was a shit show and now it's amazing. I remember when we weren't together and now look at us blissfully, happily married with a baby. Exactly, darling. Use I remember when. It's a great, great Neville technique. It's so amazing, yes. My SP always thinks of me, but negatively. How do I change this? She says she hates me in the past. Well, stop fucking saying she thinks of you negatively, darling. You think that, so therefore she thinks that. You think she thinks negatively about you. Stop saying it, affirming it, thinking it. You have to believe in the news story in order for it to manifest. Well, it helps, but you can't force belief, darling, so don't fucking bother. Just affirm it and think it and think it and think it a lot. Hang on. Where are more questions? I can't see any. 95 people, no questions. I can't see anyone's photos either. It's really bloody weird. It says good connection. I can't see anyone's face. Did you enjoy the Olympics? I literally didn't watch it. I don't have a television that plugs in. I didn't see anything. I've been too busy. God, I love you. Straight talking. Oh, thanks, darling. Can I manifest to lose weight? Yes, darling, you say weight is falling off me. I'm so wonderfully thin. I've never been so thin in my whole life. Everyone's commenting on how beautiful I look, how thin I am, etc. This psychic is really manifesting a lockdown for New Zealand. Imagine. Oh, really? A psychic is? Fuck that person. How do I affirm a pregnancy with my SP? I love being pregnant with them. They love that I'm pregnant. They love holding on to my baby belly. That, darling. My favourite Olympics was fastest. Oh, great. Would you say someone I haven't spoken to in over a year texting me is birds for land? Absolutely, darling. Someone you haven't spoken to in over a year texting you? Absolutely. How is Connie? Haven't seen her for a while. She came over yesterday. We had a good chin wag. She's great, darling. She just wants to work on her confidence. Okay? She wants to work on getting her confidence up for doing the medium work. She's just not confident in herself, even though she's amazing at it. She's lacking that little bit of self-confidence. That's all affirm for her, that she's confident. Does affirming still work if your mind is doubting while you do it? Yes, darling. You've just got to stop doubting yourself if you can. Affirmations when you've been feeling ignored. Stop saying you're ignored. Stop saying people are ignoring you. You're literally affirming that and creating more ignorance or people ignoring you in your reality the more you say it and think it. People are always spending time with me. I'm everyone's favourite person. They always give me so much attention and love. Things like that. Is Connie always right? Well, it seems so from what I've heard from the feedback, but who knows? Lucian, you're really needing to be blocked because your comments are ridiculous. I don't know if you're like 5 years old or something, or what's going on with you. Blocked. Just crazy how powerful we are. If a dude can make the government make an announcement of community case. Really? Is that what happened? Something I found that helps me overcome doubt is to look at my reality and think of when I... what category, Ebony? When I what? How can I affirm a manager position? When I manifested this current 3D, even negative things, yep. Yeah, to overcome doubt, look at your current reality and think of when you manifested the current 3D, even the negative. Exactly, darling. And go, well, look at this shit. I must be motherfucking awesomely powerful. Because look what I did. I actually thought this might happen, and look at it now. Here it fucking is, right in front of my face. That's what happened to me last week, and I was just like, oh, fuck. I did it. I know I did it, so I can't get angry at it. I did it. Well, aren't I powerful? Aren't I fucking amazing? Okay, guys? When you doubt yourself, realise that. Can you explain what we should do to get our SP back? Just affirm about him all the time? Fuck no. Darling, you're lost as hell. I just said to you, please, for the love of God, don't affirm for him all the time. That's why you're lost. Please go to my Facebook group and watch every single live video back. Go to the search box and start with number 25 about working on your shitty self-concept that's allowing you to even think you have to sit there and manifest for him all fucking day and affirm for him all fucking day and put all the focus on him all fucking day when it needs to be about you. Then go and watch number 41, getting rid of the old story about your SP that you're clearly clinging on to because all you're trying to do is change them instead of changing you. You're lost as hell. Go to the Facebook group, please. And watch 25 and then 41 and then get back to me. My friend always tells me she knows when something bad is happening. I've told her that's because she's affirming it. Yes, Kerry. Tell her to stop fucking doing that. I'm so glad I found you. Oh, good. I was not in a good place and stumbled across your live at the right time. Oh, wonderful, darling. Hooray. Do you have any classes or anything? Well, I was doing one-to-one coaching, but I have stopped. But I am bringing out courses soon, guys. A self-concept course, a Get Your X Back course, a Queen Energy course, and a money and fame and fortune course. Okay? And success. All right? But I need time to finish them. So they're delayed at the moment. Sorry, guys. But you can go watch all the lives back in the Facebook group, darling. You can go and ask questions in the Q&A forum in there, guys. We've got a challenge on at the moment, a King and Queen challenge. Go and join our challenge. Sign me up for your courses. Yes. Oh, okay, darling. Come and join the Facebook group and you know when they're out. How do you feel about the Coaches Circle group, Loz? I got kicked out of it. That's how I feel about that. I forgot. No, I didn't get kicked out. So sorry, I didn't get kicked out of that one. I got kicked out of Sammy's. No, Coaches Circle's great. They're all great coaches. Are you talking about like what are their names? Coness and Darlene? Am I getting the names right? I've forgotten all their names. They're excellent. I just didn't pay for it, so I'm not with it anymore, and I'm not in their free one. I was never in the free one. Read 5 Lessons by Neville. Loz, you have made understanding Neville's book so easy. Oh, good, darling. I've got to get that book. I've really got to get it. How do I disregard the time aspect? You've just got to imagine that it's here now. Imagine it's here now already. There is no separation. There is no time. Time is just a human construct that doesn't really exist. So if they're here now, why do you need to worry about the time? Let's do it. Laws. Q, T, etc. What's this? Q, T, etc. Does affirming for something you have passed with make it more difficult to manifest? That you have a past with? No, darling. How to push down feelings about current reality until my thoughts reflect new reality around me. Just start affirming against it, darling. Whenever you have the negative thoughts, you don't have to push them down. You just have to affirm the opposite, a new positive thought about what's happening, about your feelings. Okay? No, I don't do palm readings, guys. How do I manifest to quit my job? Just start saying, I love my new job, if it's a new job you want, or I love having no job. I love being free, having all this freedom. Say that, darling. I pay for the group, actually really good stuff. Yes, yes. Oh, Q, T, and... Oh, T, that's right. And D. Q, T, and D, that's right. No, they're really good coaches. They're just... I don't want to say, Quiness is a bit unhinged, and I just find her a bit... One minute she's okay, and the next minute she's screaming at you, like, but not in a good way, in a kind of psycho way. I just find it a bit odd. She screamed at me once, and I was just like... And not in a nice way, like in a psychotic, drunk way. And I was like, oh, I'm out. I'm not joining your lives anymore because there's something going on there that's got nothing to do with me. Some say it's harder to manifest a person you've had a history with. Is that correct? Fuck no, darling. Look, you've just got an old story attached to them. That's why they're saying it's harder. Got to get rid of that old story, create a new story. That's it. Okay? But look, I recommend the Coaches Circle, guys, if you want to go join it. Absolutely. They're great coaches. They were part of Sammy's group and they defected and created their own. Thierry is amazing. She really taught me a lot about my body issues. Is it possible for someone to fall in love again without being in contact with them and confessing, yes, darling, just imagine they're in love with you. Imagine they can't stop thinking about you. Imagine them coming towards you. Imagine them being with you now. Imagine they can't live without you. Okay? They talk a lot about stuff I struggle with and stuff, so it helps. Yes, they're good. They're excellent coaches. Excellent, excellent. What do you think about Kim Blair's? Yes, or Caleb, they're both great. Watch their channels. Do you teach the law of assumption? Yes, darling, that's all I teach. I've been doing self-concept 100%. And on ESP in the background while sleeping, movement happened quickly. Oh, wonderful, darling, wonderful. Sammy Ingram's group has mad drama. I know, I was kicked out of it for no fucking good reason. It's so much drama. Do you think she manifests the drama because she says things like, I knew I had snakes in my midst. Well, stop affirming that, Sammy. That's why there's so much fucking drama here. I'd assume it's easier to manifest someone you have a past with because you've already know them. Yeah, look, assume that. Whatever your assumption is will be true. So assume the good assumption. How's your mum, Loz? She's okay. I saw her today. She's all right. Can you quickly explain revision? I know you have in the past. You go back to the scene of what happened. Revise it in your mind. Change it, meaning revising means change it to what you wish had happened, what you wish was said, done, occurred. Change the action, change the words, change what they said, change what you said to something you wish you'd heard and seen and done. And then loop it in your mind over and over until it feels natural, like that really happened. I need to watch the videos in the Facebook group because I struggle with self-concept. We'll stop saying you struggle, darling. But yes, go to number 25 and anything about self-concept. Okay, type self-concept in the search bar and any of the videos that mainly talk about that will come up. But every single video I talk about self-concept, like every single one. So is it possible that SP calls confessing out of nowhere? Yes, guys. My old SP Diddy rang me up one night. I miss you. There's no one in the whole world like you. You're so unique. Just parroted my affirmations back to me. And I wasn't even affirming for the guy. He left 2 years ago, found this woman 7 days after, and they have a baby now. I'm convinced he will come. Well, then say that, darling, if you're convinced. Say it. Oh, guys, sorry, hang on. I'm missing things. Got it, Loz. Thank you. Okay, good. Can songs affect manifestations? I love music, but don't want to unintentionally affirm something bad yet. Don't listen to sad love songs. Don't listen to anything that puts you in a bad mood. Loz, are you okay? I genuinely care for you. Oh, thanks, Izzy, darling. Look, I really did have a terrible week, and I am much better than I was. I'm probably not back to A1. I'm probably still a little bit shaken, but I'm okay. Okay? Thank you, darling. I'm much better, guys. When affirming for SP, is it best to say their full name or does it work the same? No, look, some people say you need their whole full name. I know Q used to say that. I don't believe that. Your brain knows what you're talking about. If you just say he, you love me, don't you? You're looking at their face in your mind. You know who you're talking about. I don't believe your mind doesn't know who you're talking about. If your SP's name's John, you're not going to be thinking of John Lennon, are you? I can't stop listening to sad songs about being in separation. Well, fucking stop that. No wonder you're feeling like you're in separation. Stop that. It's living in the end if you're convinced they love you and they're your boyfriend. Yes, darling, it is. 2 years I dream with him, but he's staying in no contact. What can I do? Is bad to still want him back? No, it's not bad to still want him back, darling. Imagine you're together in your mind. Hey, Loz, so happy to see you. I hope you're feeling better. When the last time I caught you live, oh no, it was a shit show, wasn't it, darling? I am better. I'm not 100%, but I'm better. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. I really have to go because I've got so much shit to do and I've got people calling me and sending me messages. And all right, guys, please do follow me. If you don't follow me already, I go live twice daily. You never know when, so you got to press the notification bell and come and join us in the Facebook group. We are doing a King and Queen challenge at the moment. I aim to wake up tomorrow feeling like a motherfucking queen and running my reality again. Fucking revising that shitty fucking week I just had. All right, guys. Thank you so much. No, Loz, you're 100% better. Yes, I am 100% better. I'm revising the shit out of last week. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye, guys.